Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a full face of NYX products, from foundation to concealer to eyes to lips, full face. So if you guys are interested, keep on watching and don't forget to hit that subscription button. You can also hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when I upload a new video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my skin with the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Lumiere. This one is kind of pinky. I have the other one, but this was like a little free gift that I got. This one has a little pink undertone. Just gonna put that all over my face. This one has a nice clean smell and it feels really nice on the skin. For foundation, we're going to try the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. It says up to a 24-hour matte finish, and I got the shade Light Ivory, and it says to shake well before applying. I think I'm going to use my MAC 170 foundation brush and spray that with some Fix Plus. And we will see how this works. There have been some mixed reviews from what I've seen on YouTube of this foundation, so I am excited to give it a try. Already it seems like a little bit goes a long way. I did 2 pumps on the back of my hand and I still have quite a bit of product. Just gonna go back in with a little bit more for my forehead and the top of my cheeks and my nose. And a little bit more just from the same 2 pumps down my neck. Alright, that is one layer on, and I have to say that really covered quite beautifully. My acne spot here is completely covered, and this shade match seems to be really nice. I'm just going to look in my mirror here. This side looks perfect. I don't know if you're going to be able to see what I'm talking about. I don't have the best camera, but it's like literally just sitting. You can just see there's like discoloration from the foundation where it's literally inside of my pores, so it does not look that great, especially on my cheeks where I have pores. It's just like right in this area. It's literally just sitting inside my pores, like chilling. And up here as well, it's doing the same thing. Not great. Well, I will go ahead and do what I normally do after I put on foundation and just set it with the Fix Plus. I do want to try concealer with this, so I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer because it's also full coverage to kind of go with the theme. Just going to take a small pump on the back of my hand and dab it on with my concealer brush from MAC, the 195. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in with the foundation brush. Okay. Maybe not the foundation brush. It literally like took off my makeup on the top of my cheek right here. So let's try the Beauty Blender on the other side. Okay, Beauty Blender, definitely the way to go on that one. Okay, so concealer is on, and I really do like that MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Definitely want to put it on with a beauty blender. That was so weird. Maybe it's because I sprayed my brush with Fix Plus like right before I went. It just kind of wiped it off. So, whoops. What I'm going to do next is set my under eyes with the NYX. Ooh, there's a lot of dust already on that. HD Studio finishing powder. There's like a lot of powder already coming out. So I'm just going to swirl. Whew. She is a dusty one. Okay, so for now I just took that to set the parts of my face that I did concealer. It was very lightweight. I don't really love the packaging. It's kind of flying everywhere, the powder. But it does look pretty nice on the skin. It's not noticeable really. I'm just gonna look in my mirror. Yeah, honestly, I am not digging the foundation. I don't know if it's the primer that I used or what, but it looks really weird. Like it's already rubbing off of my nose. Any little thing that I put on my face just kind of seems to rub off the foundation. Like it's not the worst foundation I've ever tried. On camera it looks really nice, but up close it's looking kind of rough. Next thing I have is the NYX Wonder Stick Highlighter and Contour Stick. I am a little nervous about this. I got it in the shade Universal. I'm just going to very lightly apply. Never used a bronzer like this before. And I'm just gonna go in. I think I will try it with the foundation brush. So I would have to say that I actually do like that contour stick. It's not overwhelmingly bronze for me. However, in the area that I blended out the bronzer, it has just totally broken up the foundation completely. Like it looks terrible. And I am really wondering if it's my own darn fault because I wet the foundation brush. I'm just gonna go ahead, since I didn't find a blush from them, I'm gonna use my MAC Fluor Power blush. It's just a pink blush. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and try the highlight part of this Wonder Stick. I'm just going to use my beauty blender for that. Okay, overall, I think this stick is actually pretty nice. I would be interested in seeing what it looks like on a foundation that I actually like. Sorry. Before we move on to eyes, I'm just going to take this HD finishing powder again and set my entire face. Okay, now to eyes. I'm just going to prime my eyes with the e.l.f. Sheer Eye Primer. My eyes are primed. I did pick up this NYX Ultimate Edit, and it's in the palette's called Phoenix, so I had to get it because that's my son's name. This is what it looks like. Really vibrant colors in the pan. So that's all of the colors from the palette. They look very pigmented, so I'm excited to try it out. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I think we're gonna do something a little out of my comfort zone and go with a bold color. I'm just gonna take this color right here and put it all over my lid. Right away, there is not a lot of pigment. with the brush. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a ton of fallout. Like, I did not do that to my bottom lash line, but it's there for sure. How crazy. It looks like I literally lined my bottom lash line. Wow. Interesting. I mean, it's a look, I guess. Kind of looks cool. But yeah, there's a lot of fallout. The color itself is pretty. It's a lot softer. Or it took a lot longer for me to build up the color to this. Next thing I'm going to take is this dark red here. I feel like I'm just, you know when you have to clean off the whiteboard in school and all that chalk is flying around and you're just ingesting it? That's how I feel. This is so, there's just so much stuff floating everywhere. This is like my third go around with this dark red, and it literally looks almost identical to the other shade. I'm finally getting a little bit of pigment. I am not impressed thus far at all. I am gonna go ahead with this yellow shade on this part of my eye. Like, it is just crumbling off of the palette, and hardly any of it is sticking to the brush. Alright, that one eye is as good as it's gonna get. Like, it doesn't look terrible, but I do not like the formula of those shadows at all. I feel like it's so chalky. There's so much dust and kickback from that it's like not even an enjoyable experience to put on in the first place. And then you have to work really hard to get the colors to show up. So not a fan, not a fan. But I am going to go ahead and just finish my other eye really quickly. Okay, so both eyes are done. I am not a fan of that palette at all, and it took a lot of effort to build up the color to make it look somewhat decent. So not a fan of that. Next thing I'm going to do is the NYX vinyl eyeliner, which I'm a little concerned about because I didn't realize it was this kind of a brush. I am not the best at this, so I'm just going to apply that off camera. Okay, so I forgot to hit record when I came back, but I am just applying the mascara. I applied the eyeliner. It actually wasn't as difficult as I was anticipating, and it looks really nice. And I am using the NYX On the Rise Volume Mascara. It does seem to be giving a lot of volume, like very impressive, almost touching my eyebrows. And it doesn't look spidery at all. Yeah, overall, I really like the mascara and the eyeliner, so that's a win. We haven't had many of those so far. Okay, next thing I picked up is the NYX Professional Microbrow Pencil in the shade Auburn. So let's see how this looks. Okay, that is not my color. Very, very, very red. Bummer. I'm gonna have to say, so far, this experience has not gone the way I had hoped it would. This is a disaster. But we are just gonna keep plowing through because I'm working hard, you know, and y'all can see the train wreck and enjoy the train wreck that is sometimes, unfortunately, applying new makeup products. Next thing we're going to do is lips, which is the final step. I'm going to be trying their lip liner, and I got it in the shade Whipped Caviar. It's like a little pinky kind of brown shade. I will say that the lip liner applied really nicely. There is a lot of color payoff to that, so that is good. And I picked up 2 of their butter glosses, and I got one in tiramisu and one in angel food cake. This one's like slightly more pink than this one. I think I'm gonna try the tiramisu one. Kind of sweet smell to it. I do really like their formula for their butter glosses. I think it looks really beautiful. And the last step of this whole beautiful look is the matte finish long-lasting setting spray. Okay. All right, so this is the finished look. The eyeshadow is definitely more daring than I have really ever done, but my husband's like, you should try something crazy, so that's for you, baby. So not my favorite look. The let's see, what do we start with? The foundation. I don't like it. I think maybe it could have been my fault. So next time I try it, I'm going to use a different primer, maybe a beauty blender instead of the brush. But it just looks terrible. And I don't know if you can really see, but it basically like disintegrated where I put the blush and bronzer on my face. I mean, forehead looks pretty good. Chin already kind of looks patchy. My nose looks patchy. Like, I am not a fan. So in the future, I want to try it again and see if maybe different techniques will help. The Wonder Stick, I did really actually enjoy that. I want to see what it looks like on a different foundation. The HD setting powder, I do like it, but I feel like the packaging is kind of lackluster and it's just very dusty and it's hard to control the amount of product that comes out of the package. So product itself, pretty good overall. Packaging, not so great. Then we tried their eye products. I'm not a fan of that at all. Very, very chalky, smelled chalky, was super hard to build, no fun to use for me personally. I mean, at the end of the day, the colors do look nice, but dang, did I have to work hard to get that color payoff. The eyeliner, I was a little skeptical, but so far it looks great. My lashes definitely did get volumized, so that mascara, I would say so far it's a 5 out of 5. Did what it said it would do. And eyebrow pencil, I think, obviously this was no fault of the eyebrow pencil, but way too light for me, so not great on that. But I may try another, shade darker for me in the future. And then the lip pencil actually looked really beautiful. I was pleasantly surprised. I would say they're comparable, to the MAC ones that I have and love. And their butter gloss over top, very nice as well. Let's see how that setting spray made everything look. Okay, so that setting spray gave a nice little glow to an otherwise matte look. So I do actually really like this setting spray. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give a thumbs up, comment down below any tips or tricks to maybe make this foundation look better on me. I know some people absolutely love it, some people hate it, so let me know what you think down below. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye.